What if textbooks were free? That means no access codes, no paywall, no dropping $100 each for books you'll use a single semester, 100% free at the push of a button. What if professors could find textbooks, quizzes, lesson notes, activities, and then freely edit, remix, and distribute them for their classes? What if students could find their own accredited online study material to supplement their education? What if schools could ditch expensive textbooks altogether and finally relieve students of the expensive financial burden that textbooks represent? After all, the average student spends about $100 per course, with a total yearly average of about $1,168 in textbooks alone. Besides that, while textbook prices have risen 4 times the inflation rate, student expenditures on textbooks have remained flat or fallen, which means that a huge number of students, one way or another, are not purchasing their textbooks. This deficit makes our education suffer alongside our wallets while publishers continue to rake in billions in revenue every year. So, what if textbooks were free? It might sound like an impossible dream, but this idea is already becoming a reality as educators and students around the globe work together to build a body of Creative Commons and public domain materials that anyone can use. This class is part of that movement. Rather than using the standard textbook, this version of English 1110 uses Open Educational Resources, or OER. Funded by grants from the Affordable Learning Exchange, faculty all around OSU are choosing OER for use in their classes, from biology to photography to anesthesiology. Since 2016, ALX has reduced the cost of learning materials for our high-state students by over $20 million by supporting faculty who create and adopt open education resources and through deep discounts on publisher textbooks. As these classes continue to prove successful, other faculty will become more aware of OER and students across campus will be able to use high-quality open resources. This class is more than just a free textbook. It's also the opportunity to add your own materials to the OER ecosystem. Whether you write a formal academic essay or create a screen capture video of your research, your work can be published and distributed freely. Students and educators around the world can access, edit, and remix based on the usage license you choose. Your contributions will add to the mutual loop of use and creation, which allows the OER ecosystem to remain up to date on the cutting edge of academic knowledge. Want to be part of the open education movement? You already are. Being in this class, using the open textbook, and even using open licensing with your own work are all important pieces of the movement. Of course, there's always more to be done, and right now the biggest barrier towards OER usage is ignorance. According to the 2017 Babson survey on open textbooks, only 30% of the 2,700 professors surveyed were even aware of the existence of open educational resources. While awareness is growing, as a student you can help by telling your peers about your experience using OER and by recommending professors who use open access textbooks and other materials in their classes. And the movement doesn't end at the classroom door. You can use OER to study for any of your classes, to learn about other subjects, and even to pursue hobbies. If you want to learn more, check out the description below for our sources and for links to more general information on OER and open education advocacy, and also for information on the Affordable Learning Exchange at OSU, where you can find other classes using OER. Thank you, and welcome to the movement.